Hello and welcome back to another video. First of all, thank you so much for watching the previous Odyssey video. It's gotten well over 1,000 views, which is just incredible. Like, I can't believe it.
I can't believe you've done this.
In this video, we'll mainly focus on completing two different missions. In the background video right now, you're actually watching me complete Onslaught with 3 augments, even though I already did that in the last video. In the last video, I completed it when I only had the mission to complete Onslaught with 4 augments, so I have to redo 3, and this was actually surprisingly difficult and took a few games, but here you have the footage of me completing that. And because of that completion, we can move on to clearing Onslaught with 2 augments on the team, and that's the first main mission we're focusing on. The second one is to complete Odyssey Onslaught with all Ziggs or Sona. This was also surprisingly difficult. And later on in this video, I will give you tips on playstyles and how to beat that mission as Ziggs.
I'm lagging so hard. What is happening? Hey, we did it! Okay, so this game, we actually played with the exact same people last game, and we completed, what is it called? Most of us had 3 Augs, 2 of us had 2 Augs, so we wanted to queue up at as the same team to try all 2 Augs, so we can all get that fucking icon and shit. So yeah. I disabled a bunch of them. Okay, they're dashing into those. Oh my god, look at that. Just look at that. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh, don't. Oh, I was worried about fucking saving this Jinx. Lamau. Okay, we got it. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, I think we got it. Yikes, get out of there. Oh, we good, we good. We win here. Pretty simple. Yeah. Just, yeah. Oh, Malphite taunt. Oh, yikes. Yikes, please, 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 please. Freaking cogs are gonna fucking melt us. Oh, okay. Yeah, that stage should be the easiest for, like, Jinx. Okay, Shojin is activated. So I'm just gonna... Oh, yikes. Holy shit. Please. Let me play the video game. I shot one there on purpose, clearly, to stop the boss from going to him. Clearly. Oh boy, he's on me. Oh, I got bubbled. Oh, I'm good. I need to save this guy. Disable him. Okay, the other guy. Oh my god, the other guy died. What happened? Oh, my trap stopped him. Yeah, you can chase me all you want, brother. One over here. I'm pretty sure they're... Who is he on? Up there? Oh, we win. Okay. 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 Let's go. I'm fucking hyped. Okay. Okay. Shojin's making me so fucking tanky. What the hell? Nutty. Now he's doing this move. He's gonna shoot him a bunch. Now he's gonna... Oh, these are like so hard to dodge. Wait, there's more? Fuck! Oh, yikes. Fuck! I think I messed up there as well on those.
You think I'm crazy? You should see my sister. I'm thinking.
All great armies are live to command.
No, okay, I'm done with this for now. Holy shit, that. Oh.
This game here is one of my first attempts at all Ziggs in Onslaught. Well, first more successful attempt. It's a little weird because one of us took 3 augments, 2 of us took 4, and 2 of us took 5. I took 4 because one of us said they wanted to do a 4 augment mission, and I didn't think it would be too hard if we all took 4. But thinking back at it, I'm pretty sure we would have won if we all took 5 augments. I'll also talk a little bit about heal Ziggs here, which is what I mostly play in these Onslaught games as Ziggs. You need 4 augments. You need Delayed, Leftovers, Shatter, and Hex Healing. Those are the 4 I'm taking in this game. And for 5th, I'd probably take Overkill. That's what I mostly take. It's really good for the extra ult damage. And a little bit about the playstyle. When you're kind of in danger, you want to throw your bombs not towards the monsters and enemies, but away from them and walk into them. So you throw the Qs in front of you and walk into the mines that are left over by your Q, and the monsters will chase after you, right? You kind of just continue to kite them and they'll step into your mines, they'll take some damage, and you just kite and heal and you'll be fine. When you're less in danger though, you're obviously allowed to throw your Qs at the monster. That just does more damage. But even when you're trying to do that, even when you're trying to throw the Qs at the enemies, you want to make sure they bounce a few times on the ground before it hits the enemies. That way you leave some mines on the ground, obviously. Like, you have extra heals, extra damage, like, why not? So yeah, those are the 2 big tips. When you're more in danger, throw them in front of you and walk into them and kite the monsters. When you're less in danger, throw them at the monsters, but make sure they bounce on the ground a few times. Overall, as all Ziggs, it's not too hard to get to the Kayn stage actually. Like, you can play this heal Ziggs and most other people will play damagey. I'll talk a little bit more about that playstyle later. But getting into the Kayn stage isn't too hard. We do that in this game, but beating Kayn is quite hard. I clearly could have played better here, but I think all Ziggs is just hard in general, especially without all 5 augments. And I'm pretty sure ended up dealing most or second most damage, even though I was mainly focused on healing. Nobody else really was. This game was a few attempts after. I'm getting slightly better at doing this all Ziggs thing. And also I reinvited one of the people who did fairly well in my previous all Ziggs attempt. And he still did pretty well this game. We did get to the 3rd cane, but we didn't end up winning. I think that's a good strategy though, to reinvite people who do well. I think first of all, obviously, like most of you have to be doing pretty well to clear these missions, and that kind of just takes some of the luck element away, and also you don't have to be in champ select arguing over which mission you should do if you've already invited 1 or 2 or 4 people who are trying to do the same mission. So this game is particularly exciting, not just because, hey, it's the last game and based on the title, you're probably gonna clear it, but also I'm gonna highlight this one player. His name is Toxic Flame. He wasn't toxic and he didn't flame in this game, at least. Actually, in Champ Select, he told us, guys, these are the augments that'll give you the best results. Follow my build, I'm gonna teach you how to build, and I do 1,000,000 damage per game on average. He also had the icon for clearing Onslaught with 2 augments, so I'm not sure why he's here, kind of to help others maybe, but yeah, he did this kind of on-hit build, and I mostly believed him, so I told him, hey, I'll focus on healing, and you and probably the others will focus on doing damage, and it kind of worked out, although I'm pretty sure we would have won even if I followed his build and went damage, but I just thought I was better at heal, Ziggs, kiting around and stuff. But I'd also like to think my healing and my Ardent Sensor that I bought helped these on-hit Ziggs. So let's get into it. The augments he told us to take were Bounce and Shorter. Those 2 augments your Short Fuse, which is your passive, so that just does extra damage there. And he took Brink and Distributor. Those 2 are more like passives, giving you movement speed, attack speed, cooldown reduction, and AP and even attack range. So those 4 are really good. And the last one, I'm pretty sure he took Overkill. That's what I would have taken, but I'm not exactly sure. That, I think, Overkill gives you so much damage with your ult, and also it actually gives you CC immune during your ult, and like a short invulnerability almost. Like you definitely take reduced damage. I don't think it's invulnerability. So overall, Overkill is just also really good. So with those 5 augments, what he built at the end was a Rabadon's Death Cap, Ginsu's Rage Blade, Lich Bane, Nashor's Tooth, a Stinger, and Sork Shoes. I'm not exactly sure the build order, but I'm pretty sure he bought a Nashor's and Sork Shoes in the beginning. The next round he bought 2 needlessly large rods, built into Death Cap, and then Ginsu's, and then Lich Bane, and probably a Stinger at the end. I checked his damage at the very end. He actually did do 1,000,000, so very good for him. He kind of carried a lot of us, so he did super well. So I would recommend this on-hit build actually. And I'm also gonna leave the whole battle of our second fight against the 3rd cane. It took us 2 attempts. We were, the first attempt we were so close. Kane was actually 100 health. The second one was also super intense. I imagine you're watching a video on how to clear this because it gives more context than a text guide. So I will leave that in, and I will let you just watch now. You can kind of watch how I play heal Ziggs, learn from it. If you do some things better, obviously you can keep doing that. But I hope you are able to learn something from how I play heal Ziggs and also how we work together. And whenever you have the chance, I think Toxic Flame is pretty good at this game mode. When he's on the screen, kind of watch him as well, how he clears with that on-hit damage build. Maybe you can try that as well. Yeah, and that's all I have. Enjoy the rest of the video. It gets pretty intense, promise.
Such exquisite violence. This is gonna get messy. Yes, more violence. I want every cry of agony. Die! What? I am the end of eternity! I am the herald of the Dark Star! I am...
I feel like